What is up, everybody? We are back to check out more of this new patch of Goobies. So there were some upgrades, and I think we're gonna do a run where we take those upgrades plus worms, just because worms is our daily. Um, yeah, no need to really go crazy with the difficulty anymore. I mean, they've they've done that for us with the boss changes, which are absolutely hilarious. If you haven't played yet, I highly recommend going and doing like one decent run just to experience it. So we're going to be taking Frostbolt, Obliteration, Chain Lightning, Silly Saucer, Essence of Ziggurat, Soul of Amam, Dizzy's Balls, and Goo. So we might as well take the Amam right off the start. Oh, I probably should have looked at it to see if we could even notice the upgrade difference. Chain Lightning was on our list. We'll grab that. Yeah, no clue how this build's gonna go. Oh, we might as well grab the Tree Hugger. It's so early. And I mean, peak gameplay is just sitting in a tree doing nothing, right? This is peak Gooby play right here. I hope we get another Soul of a Mom offered immediately. So attacks have a 5%, so they nerf the chance to spawn, because this used to just continually go up by 3. And then I assume increase the damage of it. Well, we'll take it. I don't think that's super good. None of these are on the buff list. We'll just grab the strange fruit. I'm guessing that most of the changes were just strictly numerical, so I find it a little hard to believe that some of them are useful now. Like, if we didn't like Frostbolt before, we're probably not going to like Frostbolt now. I believe one of the changes on Dizzy's Balls is they toned down the sound it makes, because it used to get a little obnoxious with the sounds if you got a bunch of them. I guess we're taking the Ziggurat. So 5% chance, 26 damage. I'm guessing Ziggurat is still just a really bad skill. Maybe it has a chance to not be horrifically bad, just because we're going to have a bunch of bad stuff in this build. But still, I'm guessing it's probably going to be our lowest damage skill out of everything we're taking. Maybe Silly Saucer is lower, just because we probably... How did Hailstorm not get buffed? Out of everything, how did that not get the buff treatment? I'm going to take the Sapphire. We're going to end up with a bunch of trigger stuff, so we're probably just leveling up our base projectile and all of these skills. I don't even know if we're going to modify our projectile. I kind of want to see how the run goes without taking any Pierce, Chain, or Fork. So Crushed Ruby it is. The new rerolls, very nice, by the way. You get 1 per island. I did confirm that. So we do want to get the worms. I'm going to grab the worms now. I probably should have grabbed the Chain Lightning. I want to get our name on the leaderboard a little bit. Like, I don't really know, but I feel like that was like an attainable amount of worms to get in a run. Maybe not, but I think we're going to do the dissolve 5%. I think that's going to be a new standard policy. That's just a pretty bad... Oh, we should have taken the Silly Saucer. I'd already clicked before I registered the Silly Saucer. That's on me, gang. We'll never know how unbelievably powerful Silly Saucer is now. And that's thanks to my negligence. So we're just grabbing the citrine crumbs. Another Zigrid. Zigrid actually helpful on bosses, which is kind of funny. 40% damage multi. Do we get greedy on a reroll? We only have 1 times 4 on this wheel. I think no. I think we'll just take that damage multi and carry on with our life. Zigrid going to be doing big damage. I think we got to get the worms. So chain lightning. We also have obliteration. I think I'm going to take the obliteration. Just because it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be harder to get maxed out. And we do want it maxed out for this run to optimize the number of worms that we're creating. I mean, if we have a decent run, we have to make a lot of worms, right? And eventually worms that create worms. Okay, Ziggurat's going to be doing big damage. Is it good? Don't know. But I like that it has potential to just end up with some huge damage numbers. I mean, it almost never hits. I'm trying to watch the Ziggurat balls. Oh, one hit down there did 430 damage. That seems pretty good for stage 2. So we should be able to get that, like, well up over 1,000 damage. Which is kind of funny. This could end up being big damage, too. Maybe these skills aren't terrible now? No, they're still terrible. Can we get one Ziggurat ball on this boss, please? Thank you. The Ziggurat ball hit immediate death. I think we're going to pass on the Halo. I think we're out on Halo forever. I don't think we ever want to take Halo again. It's just bait. Halo is just the skill that baits you into dying. Excited to see what we get for bosses this run. Wow, we are getting these a lot. 256 now. I do wish that the chance for it to spawn increased still. That's a pretty harsh nerf. It'd be cool if you could get it like at least up to like 20%. Instead of this pathetic 5% that we're stuck with. Ah, 5%. We don't want no stinking 5%. I think we just grab the crumbs. More attacks equals more triggers, right? That's what the Goobie scientists have discovered. We've got a lot of XP on the ground. I wonder, well, I doubt we'll be able to just sit here for the entire boss fight. Oh, maybe we can. Alright, how many levels are we going to get after this? I think we take that 45. I do like saving... Oh, frostbolt. That's an upgraded one. I think we might have skipped over a couple of those already. We got to get these worms. We got to get the worms worming to the max. Let's grab our crit. This is a lot of level ups. We'll grab the chain lightning. The game really wants us to have this maxed out chain lightning. Alright, silly saucers, we're not going to skip over you this time. Mumsa has been getting a little disrespected this run, but we got stuff to do. Alright, maxed out chain lightning conductor. Okay, now do we take this Mumsa? No, we got Dizzy's balls. That's another one of the items. Let's get out of here. Okay, I think we have at least one of everything. No, we don't have goo. So goo is the only item that we have not taken an upgrade for yet. It'd just be nice to have one of everything, so that when we hit the level up screen, we just kind of know, like if we have one of that item, then it was on the buff list. I don't know how if this build is going to be sustainable for a long duration. It kind of feels like maybe not. We can take that orb amplifier. This is a reroll candidate, this one. But I'm not seeing too much juicy stuff, like a couple saucers. This is maybe frostbolts, but not 100% sure on that. Looks like we're going to run into the same issue that we did on yesterday's run, where we're just not killing the red guys fast enough. I'm trying to keep my eye out for like the damage numbers on the Zigrids occasionally. I just never see them. I just kind of want to know, like, how fast is that damage increasing? I want to be able to at least do 1,000 damage with it. Who knows? Maybe a mega crit for even more. There we go. We got our goo. And now I think we're just kind of chilling. Didn't even know yesterday that when we were playing with goo that it had been buffed. I mean, the run felt pretty decent. But apparently because I got that sweet buff. I'm guessing that we are not going to get Tree Whisperer. Feels like the game has decided we do not deserve that for this run. And you know what? I disagree. I feel like we do deserve it for this run. $40 crit damage. I think I'm going to chance it. We have 2 4s and a 3 on here. Let's do a reroll. Basically got 40% damage. Did we get better? Nope, we got the exact same. More goo. I think we prioritize this over this, even though the Sapphire is probably better. No, we want to level up all the stuff that got buffed. So the charger pack was a little bit of an issue, which makes me feel like we're probably underpowered right now. And I don't really know if we have a way to correct that. Maybe just by loading up on the goo. And getting nice roulette wheels, that always helps. Wonder how much, like, they didn't show, like, number-wise what the buffs were. I, like, wonder what their mindset is, like, hey, we should buff this by 10% and call it good. Or is this more like, hey, we should buff this by, like, 40% because it's terrible. I think we just dissolve here. None of this stuff goes with what we're trying to do, so We will take this increased AoE though. Even if it's just for the goo. I think I want the crit. I just like... Oh no, we got Dizzy's balls. We gotta take Dizzy's balls. My bad, my bad. I feel like we're doing okay right now. Really excited to get to the modified bosses. I'm not sure if that's this level. Probably not. Ah, another 5% wheel. Oh yeah, give us the goo. We had all that ridiculous luck on the Amam and Sigrid early on, and they have just vanished from the run. Just no longer present. Okay, we got our crit, our reroll. I don't think we're rerolling a 60% crit. We do need to get our crit up though. We're only at 59%, which is good, but not amazing. Probably will accomplish that with one lucky roulette wheel though. Let's just do the attack speed. I think attack speed has more impact than damage right now. So we have a lot of triggers. Oh, so many red things flying at us. Well, that looks like a good wheel. Give us something good. Oh, come on. Maybe the wheel wasn't as great as I thought. We will accept the triple strange fruit. Alright, we're gonna have to go on a little voyage here. Try to kill some of the red queens. Taking some damage though. That is not ideal. That's probably enough strange fruit, right? I think we can dissolve those now. Yay, something more than 5%. We'll take it. This is kind of annoying how it, at this point, no longer increases your crit chance till you get like way further in. We want to get that to 100% crit. Okay, it feels like being more mobile is just going to be way better for us. Because I'm getting real annoyed by the red guys. Do you think this update is because we angered the gods? Are we responsible for the level of anger that the gods now are outputting? It could be. Can we get some of those Zigrids, please? I'm trying to see as like a Zigrid hit the boss. I failed. 45 damage multi, I think we'll take that. I really appreciate the developers kind of acknowledging that the difficulty needed to change a little bit in the deeper runs. As I mean, in my opinion, like the ideal run length for a game is about 30 minutes. And, you know, a lot of these runs were pushing well past the hour, and I mean, we did have double speed, which put that back down to 30, but you still have the potential for a run to go, like, beyond 2 hours. Do we want this or just a dissolve? I think we can take this. We've got enough things that fall under the AoE tag. Because I believe both Zigrid and Amam do. Okay, we're not doing great on this level. Maybe these items need to be buffed more. Really, I just feel like we're kind of lacking that the big, like, screen explodes. Which is kind of what happens when you don't take the fire stuff. Whoop. Big chargy pack. It seemed like we were fine on the big charger pack now, which is good. We're like, I don't feel like we're in trouble on any of the basic mobs now. We just maybe could have more damage. Come on, hit him with a big Zigrid to close it off. Nope, wouldn't do it. We'll take that. 2 items that we actually want. I feel like that's always a yes. You know, if we re-rolled that, we would have just got something terrible. I was like, oh great, we can take this. Nope, gotta do the silly saucer. We gotta take the buffed up stuff. Just so many red guys just chilling out way in the back. They're definitely becoming the most frustrating part of the game. I mean, I guess they always were the most frustrating part. Because without them, you're chilling. You're chilling, having a good time. But no, they're just here to ruin the fun. It would be a little different if they at least had to be on the screen to shoot you. I do think it's a little silly that they can shoot you from wherever they want. Or nearly wherever they want. Like so many things flying at us now. Alright, Gaia has a mod. Gaia has the teleportation mod. Which probably just makes it slightly more annoying to kill Gaia. Okay, I also heard another mini-boss spawn, so we don't need to find them when they come to us. Hey, more silly saucers. This might be a reroll. I was correct. Into more silly saucers. Spikes? Nope. Looked like there was some stuff on that wheel too, so if we would have had the reroll left, we definitely would have used it there. Do we have a magnet somewhere? I don't think so, do we? Oh well. So they buffed a lot of stuff, but some of the stuff, like It's bad because of the way it's designed, not because it just needs to do more damage. Like, even if Ziggurat's had, say, 10 times the amount of damage right now, it doesn't change how useful it is. Because most of the shots don't hit anybody. Maybe later in the runs, they hit more frequently when there's just more stuff. But then it's like, it's not hitting its target. It's hitting something that accidentally ran into the drop zone. Oh, we gotta get some red guys dead. Sorry, mini boss. I think we maybe killed some. More down here. Okay. We don't see like an entire screen of red stuff, so call that a good, or a good. Call that a win. A good win. Call that a good. Ziggurat with heavy and sweep. So now there's some stuff happening on the screen. Oh, don't get smacked. Does heavy make it bigger? Very hard to tell. Well, we'd love to take this and the 10% crit, but gotta commit to the dizzies. Gotta commit to those buffs. I do feel like some of the like telegraphed enemy attacks. Do we want to reroll on that? This is a really bad middle, so no. Alright, let's just get out of here. The boss is slowly getting harder here. Pretty soon we'll be spawning 2 bosses. And apparently, like, if you start with the double bosses and you get this deep, you then fight 4 bosses. Which with how much stuff ends up on the screen, sounds absolutely absurd. Ooh, we're in trouble here. Okay. Kinda got the big armored guys knocked down a little bit. And the other guys just start falling a little quicker when you don't have the meat shields just absorbing all the shots. I guess that's why like tanks work in video games, like having a tank in your party. We just got tanked. Oh baby. I don't think we maxed out worms, did we? We got worms pretty far, and that was it. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you for the frostbolt. This is just stupidity right now. We've got too many everything happening right now. We'll just dissolve on that. Oh, we are gonna die. Well, that was an okay run. Let's look at our damage stuff. Oh, no, let's look at our damage stuff on here. So Worms was king. Way more damage than everything else. And then Goo. Soul of Amam did pretty good. What did we have? 3 of these? Yes, we had 3 of these. We got it really early. That did a respectable amount of damage. Obliteration did all right. Our base projectile, chain lightning conductor, Ziggurat. Like Ziggurat's is way down here with 5 versus the Amam's 3. Like that's, yeah, and way less kills. So bad. And like Dizzy's balls didn't do great either. Tilly Saucer, I mean, we kind of expected that. And just didn't get deep enough in this one to have it do anything. But yeah, that was us testing out the upgraded items in the latest patch. So, semi-final verdict, Goo is good, Amam is usable, that's it. Oh, let's go to the menu. How many worms did we get? Hey, that was not like a great run, and we got 14,000 worms. I'll take it. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm out.